It is now a crime in Florida if you refuse to give a breath sample the first time that you are asked. So if law enforcement ask you to give a breath sample during the course of a DUI investigation, it is a crime if you refuse to do so. That's a big deal. And we'll talk about why that's a big deal. But forever, the advice of attorneys is usually to refuse to give a breath sample. That's generally something that we have told people because we want less evidence given to the police and given ultimately to the state to prosecute you. So now it changes the question and it changes how we answer what somebody needs to do in their situation. Because do we still advise people not to give a breath sample? I think, yes, that still is probably going to be the advice if you are in a position where you're about to get a DUI and you giving over that breath sample is going to give over worse evidence than
Yeah.
just this new charge.
I know this is something specifically as to this charge is being enforced, at least in Palm Beach County, because I was in court yesterday or the day before, and I ran into a colleague who was like, guess what case I just got? I was like, what? And they were like, I got a great DUI. Like the DUI facts are amazing, but first time refusal charge is attached to it. And those are often kind of like easy for the state to prove because it's on video and it's like, hey, will you refuse or will you give a breath sample? And if you refuse, you will be charged with a misdemeanor and your license will be suspended. And people are like, apparently saying yes, that's fine. And then they get charged with it.
Now, this new charge is a second degree misdemeanor. So we're talking about maximum punishment of 60 days in jail and a maximum fine of $500. Not that somebody, a first timer, is likely going to have to face either of those. That's the maximum that somebody could face in